Maboy pageant fans, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey Adam G, how are you all doing? So, are you all excited for the ongoing Miss Earth pageant happening in Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam right now? Well ako, unti-unti na akong tumututok because for sure, you will all agree with me, Vietnam has been stunning us with how it has been hosting the pageant so far. Ang bongga! Did you all see how it has just rolled out the blue carpet literally to all its contestants at the Saigon Opera House yesterday? It was truly a spectacular event. TNA Entertainment is really bringing the much needed glitz and glam for this pageant, and all the ladies look stunning in their respective evening gowns as they showcase their elegance while climbing the stairs. I heard that this event is also already a preliminary long gown competition sub-event, so you can't fault all these ladies bringing their A game in the red carpet. There were so many gorgeous women who mesmerized and stunned me, which leads me to make my first hot picks for this year's pageant, and here they are. So I've got 15 girls on my list, and number 15 on my list is Brazil's Morgana Carlos. Who here loves a pro-encrusted gown from Diane von Furstenberg? You can never go wrong with it. And this is what Morgana Carlos from Brazil did. A dental surgeon by profession, she is surely making waves in the competition. However, my only nitpick here is her hairstyle. I wish she put it in a sleek fashion, whether hair down or up. Kasi it kind of messed up with her whole elegant look. I have been observing her from the very beginning of this competition, and I noticed she doesn't realize how strong of a competitor she is. Her landmark video presentation, which I happened to be part of the online judging panel last month, bore me. I wish she put more effort into it. Likewise, I hope she puts the same effort in her styling here, because it's a wasted opportunity on her part if she won't do so. And now we go to my 14th spot, and I'm giving it to Indonesia's Cindy Inanto. She is such a doll and has this delicate porcelain beauty that couldn't break plates, or in Filipino, hindi makabasag ng pinggan of beauty. So I am including Indonesia's Cindy Inanto in my list because of her very quiet charm and elegance that just feels so effortless. That same quiet charm is making her a standout in the competition. And I am intrigued. I'm smitten. She's really intriguing me. So it was time for us to see her talk in the numerous echo video presentations of the pageant earlier on. All the more I was really impressed. She's fluent in English and can communicate her thoughts very well. So I hope she'll be the first I hope she'll finally be the first Indonesian delegate to finally make it to the semifinals of Miss Earth. And now we go to my 13th spot, and I'm giving it to South Africa's Belinda Schroeder. She is such a beautiful blonde who advocates for animal protection. I'm totally stunned by her beauty at the blue carpet ceremony yesterday. Belinda has been impressing me with her showmanship skills here, and it's no surprise because she is a seasoned pageant veteran, having competed in Miss Supranational and Miss Grand before. When she walked down the red carpet yesterday, I thought I was seeing country singer Carrie Underwood, or even Miss World 2014 Rolene Strauss instead. That's how beautiful she is with that stunning makeup, which for sure she did because she is a makeup artist back home while still finishing her college degree. If there's one thing I just didn't like about her performance, it's her gown. The color, I feel, kinda washed her out with all its busy details competing for our attention. Nevertheless, she still rocked it and totally had fun posing in front of the cameras. So she's really one South African queen we should watch out for in this year's competition. And now we go to my 12th spot, and I'm giving it to USA's Danielle Mullins. She's one lady who has been defying odds and expectations in this year's pageant, as she continuously stunts us with her physical transformation for this year's pageant. So it's hard to imagine how this lady was overweight before, and now just look at her here. Diba? She is on fire, and that red dress that she wore was a perfect match to that. That hairstyle at the same time is giving me Brooke Lee vibes, plus the way she slipped that, she flipped that shawl of her dress to make us feel her intensity in the pageant. Just wow. But more than that, it's the story behind this red dress that impressed me the most. Did you know that she recycled this dress, which was originally worn by her compatriot um, Marissa Page Butler's prelims gown in the same pageant 2 years ago? I thought that was really heartwarming. It really pays tribute to all the impactful American women gracing this pageant system for so long now. That was such a beautiful reveal. And now we go to my 11th spot and I'm giving it to India's Priyan Saim. I swear, the moment she came out for the blue carpet ceremony yesterday, I thought I was looking at our very own Karen Gauman instead. I didn't know Priyan Sain from India could register so strong or impact me with her strong stage presence because I was really stunned and captivated. She looked so immaculate in that red dress with a huge shawl by her arm which made her whole look even more elegant. And one interesting fun fact about her is that she is a self-described tomboy and taekwondo aficionado. So it's just an incredible transformation or self-discovery that we are seeing from here. Wow. Even though she is only 20 years old, she's very eager to showcase her commitment for this pageant despite the many challenges that she has encountered in the same way that she has been giving the same amount of time to her medicine studies. So I'm just blown away by what this lady has been showing to us so far. And now we go to my top 10, and number 10 on my list here is Venezuela's Jos Karen Miller. Of course, magpapakabog ba ang Venezuela this year? Judging from Jos Karen Miller's performance during the blue carpet ceremony yesterday, of course not. My gosh, she really stole the show in this beautiful white gown with a shapely silhouette and off-the-shoulder neckline with a huge cape na pansin nyo made out of feathers, which totally was grand and playful to the event's glamorous theme. Hindi talaga siya nagpakabog, guys. Venezuela knows how to put a show to everyone, so she really did not disappoint. I'm beginning talaga to like this girl so much because she really knows how to work it. From her stunning new bangs hairdo for her arrival to this, it really doesn't get any better than this. And now we go to my 9th spot and I'm giving it to Kazakhstan's Dilina Steleva. I just love how there are so many non-heavyweight pageant countries stunning me right now here in Miss Earth this year. And one of them is Kazakhstan's Dilna Stilaeva. So, what a beauty she is. I was really stunned when she walked down the in that blue carpet, in that green number with an updo hair which made me focus on the beauty of her face. And it's my first time to see her in an updo hair from the day of her arrival, as she has been wearing her hair down in most of her activities. So she really floated in that dress. Even before this big event, I have been wowed by this beauty judging from her photo with our very own Yana Aduana days prior to this event. Kumikel si merit na hindi ko talaga ma-explain ang beauty niya. So I am also liking her so far. And now we go to my 8th spot and I'm giving it to Colombia's Luz Adriana Lopez. Of course, what's a Miss Earth list without Colombia in it? So I really admire this country's determination to win its first Miss Earth crown. Judging from how Luz Adriana Lopez has been showcasing in the competition as early as now. I thought her outfit choice for yesterday's blue carpet ceremony is a clever choice as it hit two birds with one stone, which is to pay homage to the host country by wearing an Alday outfit while having her country's beautiful landscape, Cocora Valley, featured on it. So it was really a well thought out dress. But beyond the aesthetic, guys, I really feel Luz Adriana's candidacy here fits her to a T, as she is an environmental engineer by profession. So she is definitely the overall package. So I wouldn't be surprised for another strong finish from Colombia this year. And now we go to my 7th spot and I'm giving it to Poland's Ewa Jakubik. The Europeans are really killing it this year, and Poland's Ewa Jakubik is a registered nurse by profession and is one of those candidates leading the pack for Europe this year. I don't know if it's really her eyes, but it really has a life of its own every time I would see her online. Never mind the dress, kasi I've been seeing that kind of design ever since, but you will just be stunned looking at the beauty of her face, which reminds me of Megan Fox and Natalie Glebova. Ganun talaga siya kaganda, guys. A little fun fact about her, she was supposed to compete in Miss World next year, but since her compatriot is the reigning Miss World title holder and that the competition is still taking place early next year, so her organizers thought of sending her to Miss Earth instead for a higher chance of winning. So let's just hope that the Gambit will pull off very, very soon. And now we go to my sixth spot, and I'm giving it to Albania's Drita Ziri. Hello, Dua Lipa, is that you? Yep, the European girls are really killing it this year, and Albania is definitely one of them. Drita really opened the show with a bang with her luminous and effortless beauty in that fully embellished gown with shoulder pads, which made me finish watching the whole show. That is how you set the direction or tone of the entire proceedings. Kasi na-captivate niya tayong lahat. Her being a pageant veteran, having placed third in Miss Globe last year, is really a testament to her showmanship skills here. Prior to coming here in Miss Earth, she hosted this year's Miss Globe in her country, so all the more I wouldn't be worried about her communication skills. It's my first time to put Albania in my Miss Earth list, so I hope she continues to do well in this year's competition. And finally, guys, we go to my top 5, and number 5 on my list here is Zimbabwe's Courtney Jongwe. I think no one can dispute the fact that she's the most beautiful African delegate this year. That beauty is so Naomi Campbell-ish with her modelist figure and frame. That asymmetrical blue dress with exaggerated lapel on structured shoulder pads just looks so royalty. Now, she really stood out there yesterday, but beyond her aesthetic, she seems to have a loaded resume. She is a chemical engineer by profession and an environmental activist by being an advocate for prevention of plastic pollution. So I really can't wait for what she has in store for us in this year's pageant. And now we go to my top 4. And number 4 on my list here is Thailand's Cora Biluilt. I hope I'm not murdering her surname right now. Thailand has been really killing pageantry this year, and it is no exception to the ongoing Miss Earth pageant. I've been loving Cora since her crowning moment, so I'm just happy that she has been registering so strong in this year's competition as early as now. This 19-year-old Thai-Canadian stunner has been holding her own against the other heavy favorites, and what I love about her is that she knows what she is doing. As one of the youngest contestants in this year's batch, she has been appearing very fresh and youthful with her styling, even during the blue carpet ceremony yesterday. Kasi she wore her hair in curls, a look currently on trend, while wearing a sexy gold gown at the same time. So I thought she had that glow yesterday. But the most important thing I love about Cora right now is that she is just very chill and having so much fun in the competition. And I really like that because she's really, acting her age. And for a 19-year-old to absorb and take in all the pressure on her shoulders at the moment, it must be a lot. But she has been doing everything in stride, in her own pace, despite being so engaging with her fans online. So I'm liking what I am seeing so far, apart from the fact that she speaks so well. She is definitely a huge contender for the crown as early as now. And now we go to my top 3, and number 3 on my list here is Puerto Rico's Victoria Arocho. Trust Puerto Rico to send another competitive delegate here in Miss Earth, and it surely did. Victoria Arocho has been wowing me with her beauty and intelligence since arriving in Vietnam. Kasi if you notice, she has this soft and angelic beauty Miss Earth has been digging for over the years. And as you check out her posts on her Instagram account, you will all the more be amazed at how well she does her own makeup in every stunning OOTD and post that she does. However, when she finally walked down the blue carpet, I did not feel the same magic as I had felt in those OOTDs. I didn't like her styling here, particularly her makeup. I don't know if she did her own makeup here or the Vietnamese makeup artist, but it made her face a little bit too big, which caused some unflattering angles from her part. the makeup was a bit dark. So this is a concern I am stating here. She really needs to address this because this little detail could cost her the crown come finals night. And now we go to my runner-up of this list, and I'm giving it to, for now, to Yana Aduana from the Philippines. Samantha Bernardo, is that you? That's how I felt when Yana walked down that blue carpet yesterday. She was just ultra sexy and fiery with that styling performance, making her, I feel, the sexiest delegate we have ever sent to Miss Earth. So I liken her performance here to her eager desire to win our country's 5th Miss Earth title. Na ramdam mo talaga yung gigil at uhaw niya, and I think that's a great attitude na she's really prepared to win, judging from her catwalk and even to her gown details yesterday, which apparently is made of recycled zippers as crafted by our talented fashion designer Ken Batino. Just wow, henyo. So she's really killing it to the point that we feel that she's being overly competitive with her strategy right now. And I really don't mind kasi we have seen Yana all out with her stage moves since her nationals, and it's really part of her branding as a competitor. So why fault her if she's really comfortable with that kind of showmanship on stage? And I really like what I am seeing from her because for a change, we are sending a candidate to Miss Earth who is going out in all aspects of the competition. So it's about time that we really think out of the box and raise the standards of how we look at Miss Earth as a show. And it could begin with the way how our candidates execute their presentations on stage. Sometimes, guys, the key is changing our mindset. And now we go to my top spot, and I'm giving it to, no surprise, Noah Klaus from the Netherlands. Goddess, an angel from heaven who just came down to our planet Earth right now. That is how I best describe Noah Klaus from the Netherlands right now. She is just so beautiful at the moment she walked down the blue carpet. Grabe, the moment she walked down that blue carpet, I already felt her presence. That she just looked so soft and ethereal with that face. That face which was aided by how the Vietnamese made her up. Na feeling ko hiyang na hiyang siya sa makeup ng mga Vietnamese. This beauty can never really go wrong in Miss Earth. Netherlands has been doing well in this pageant for quite some time now, having placed in the top 8-12 in the past 6 years. So she is hoping to ride on this beautiful momentum. And I just hope that she has a killer communication skills, as in yung makuda talaga, so she could finally fulfill her dream of becoming her country's first Miss Earth title. Kasi feeling ko yun na lang talaga ang kulang. Kuda ng mga Dutch ladies. That's the only difference I'm really feeling between losing and winning for this country here in this year's pageant system. So there you go, guys. What do you think about this list? Actually, guys, there are other candidates who also caught my attention, like Paraguay, Malaysia, Ukraine, Denmark, Russia, and Vietnam. And for sure, this list will change as we go through the next few weeks of the competition. So please let me know your thoughts down below if you agree with this list. Alright guys, until my next video. Bye!